Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Jay Holloway. Today we have a long awaited video. It has been requested a few times and I have put it off for so long, but I figured now is going to be the best time to go ahead and record this particular video. And today this video is going to be focused on my current Chanel fragrance collection. Now, disclaimer, at one point in time, I had more than this, and this is when people were asking for it, and I was like, okay, okay. It never came. So today, we're gonna start part one of the Chanel fragrance collection. So for this video, we're gonna split it up in the offerings that are marketed towards women and the offerings that are marketed towards men. It's going to be this video. The second video is going to have the Le Exclusive collection and just the ones that I have. I don't have anything from the Leo collection currently. I had Paris Vanille, but that has been gone years ago. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first fragrance we're going to talk about is none other than Cristal Overt. Now, with this one, this is a 1.7 ounce. This is sadly discontinued. So once this is gone, it'll be gone forever in my collection. I used to see this all the time on the Chanel website because, you know, late night shopping, window shopping. And it was not until I saw a video by Maud of A Maud Thing. She was either on her way to Haiti or on her way back from Haiti. But she had purchased this at the airport and she was raving about it, and she was going over the notes like how it had lemon and magnolia and just all these delicious scents. And I don't know what I was thinking years ago when I would see this and just dismissed it, but this is a beautiful fresh green scent. I'm so happy she put me on to this when she did her video. I hate that I am kind of late to the party because this is about to be out of here. But if you like something fresh and green, especially in the spring, if you can still find Cristal Overt, definitely recommend this. Anything that has magnolia, I'm gonna naturally gravitate to it because my grandparents used to have a couple of magnolia trees in their front yard. They have recently been cut down, so for nostalgia, I just like anything with magnolia. But this is Cristal Overt. So the next one that we have, still a green fragrance, but probably one of the most unisex Chanel fragrances ever. And this is Chance Eau Fraiche. This is the green one, and this is from their Chance line. I love this fragrance. Another beautiful freshie. This is like my second or third bottle of this. So if it doesn't look like it's been used, this one I don't think has been used technically. This is a 1.7. I purchased this during, I want to say the Sephora sale or the Macy's Friends and Family. I know I got this when there was a discount involved, but I will still pay full price for this. This is just such a beautiful, fresh scent. Great year-round, but it really shines in the springtime. Chance Eau Fraiche. The next fragrance that I have in my Chanel collection is Chanel Allure. Now with this one, again, they have a masculine and a feminine version. This segment is dealing with the feminine offerings. But I love this fragrance. This is a 1.7. And with this one, I know this has May Rose and Jasmine. And I think Orange Blossom. Don't quote me. I purchased this one because my mother had this version. She also had the other one, but there's a story time with that one. But she had this version. I used to smell it when I would talk to her while she was on the computer and just sniff it. And I was like, I like this. This Chanel Allure reminds me of baby oil the same way that Chanel number 5 reminds me of baby powder. I used to have Chanel number 5, a 3.4, because you know, that's my zhuzh. But that one got finished maybe a couple of weeks ago. So that's why you won't see that one in this video, but you will see it on my IG when I get another bottle. But this one is so beautiful. Now this is the Eau de Toilette. I like it. I don't really have a desire to get the Eau de Parfum or the Allure Sensual. I know it has vanilla in it, but this is the one for me. Now, the next one that we have is Coco. Now, people find Coco challenging. They find it dated. And you know, fair. It's all fair because fragrance is subjective. But this is another fragrance that my mom had. She had it in the Eau de Toilette and in the splash bottle. And again, while she was on the computer and I would talk to her, I would just get it and dab it and I would smell it. And there was just something so beautiful about it. It is very spicy. It's real deep. And I think this, what is in here? I don't know, it's spicy. I think there's some patchouli, some orange blossom. I don't know. But when I sprayed this, it reminds me of a bit of my childhood. I used to love Stetson. That might have sparked my obsession with cowboy boots. Whatever. This reminds me of Stetson, but elevated. And this is like my second bottle of this. I love it. And I think this is going to be one that I will always repurchase. I used to have Coco Noir. Another beautiful scent. Also polarizing. Also beautiful. Like when I would wear all black, it was Coco Noir. It was either that or Black Orchid. I'm going to spray this on. I love this. Definitely so different. Oh, but it's so spicy and good. And that was the last one that I had for my feminine offerings from Chanel. So now we're going to mosey on over into the Homme category, or the offerings for the men. I am going to kick this segment off with a classic that I discovered by watching someone from the UK by the name of, at the time he went by BMW Ash. Now I think it's Monsieur Ashley, I'm sorry. But this fragrance is none other than Antaeus Pour Homme. Now this is considered a cheaper fragrance. So with that, you're going to have your oak moss, your leather, I think your labdanum. I don't remember all the notes in this one, but when I first discovered it, he said it was the male equivalent to Chanel number 5. So this does have a powderiness. It's almost like a powdery, sexy leather fragrance that is marketed towards men. I'm going to spray it on. I really need to wear this some more. It is like this beautiful fragrance, kind of dated. And that's one thing about some of the older Chanel offerings. They're dated, but in the best way possible. Like, you're not going to smell like everybody from the 2000s. It's almost a bit of nostalgia. But even as throwback as it may seem, this one smells like it could still work in the current times if it was a new release. But I genuinely love this one. This is like my second bottle of Antaeus. The first one I ran right through it. But speaking of classic Chanel's, another fragrance that I have ran through so many bottles, it is low-key disgusting, but this is so classy. It is none other than Platinum Egoist or Egoiste. This, oh my gosh. This is suit and tie. This is dress shirt and a blazer. This is so clean and sexy. I used to run through these bottles like crazy. Oh, it was sickening. But this is in the same vein, kinda, of the MFK Gentle Fluidity Silver as far as that freshness. But there's something in this that makes it a little bit lighter and better for everyday use. And I know both have juniper berry, and I'm not really a juniper berry fan, but this just smells so classic and clean, almost like a fougere. So I think there's lavender in here. I don't have any of the notes, but beautiful. I think this is going to be one that I'm going to always purchase. They have one with the actual black cap called Egoist or Egoiste. I like it. I kind of wanted it, but I just always go back to the platinum. Oh, this reminds me of dressing up nice for work. Back when I used to go into work. Oh my goodness, that Antaeus though. Anyway, the last fragrance that I have is one that I have repurchased over and over and over and over again. It is Chanel's Allure Homme, the original. Didn't care for the sport, didn't care for the extreme. I didn't care for the edition blanche that's available online or at the boutique. Give me the OG. The reason that I love this so much, it's nostalgia, and plus it just smells good. It's like a fresh lemon manly clean scent. But when I first started college, my mom was like, "Hey, do you want this?" She was like, "I got the wrong one." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And it was Chanel Allure Homme, but the version of it was at the bottom it had concentrate. So I think that was their version of like an EDP at the time. It's very rare to find if you're able to find it. But I used to run through that like it was nothing. As soon as it was gone, I bought another bottle. And it's one that I'm always going to repurchase because it's tied to that memory. But this is just a beautiful, clean scent. Great for every day. I truly adore it. So yeah, this is my Chanel collection. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Stay tuned for part 2, coming hopefully sometime this week.